this about to be a great ass fucking week. You know what? You know why?
Why this about to be a great week, Nick?
Tomorrow Monday.
You all
off, nigga. I done got all my fucking work done.
I ain't do shit.
What?
I ain't do shit. I can't even front, bro. I just been
on that chill shit, or you just, it's
been
too much.
I've been getting ready for Valentine's Day. You know, Valentine's Day this week.
Yeah. That's why. What you got something planned, or like?
Nah, I just like Valentine's Day in general. You know.
You just like the day.
Yeah, just a cool day. You know, good music, good vibes, good food.
True. Valentine's Day is a good day.
You know? How you spent it last year? You had a no.
I mean, shit.
Huh?
It was a day. Oh shit! Hold on.
It was a day. It was a day. Nah, keep that shit.
We ain't gonna do it. We can't go back to last year.
All right, son.
Alright, no, let's restart.
Nah, we ain't restarting shit, nigga. What's up with them infrared sixes, bro?
Dog.
Nah, bro. You know I don't rock Jordans. Puma life, bro.
You cop the infrareds?
When the last time you saw me cop a pair of Jordans? The last time I copped a pair of Jordans was actually with you when we copped them True Blues.
That was soft. Talking about the Royals.
Oh, and them Royals. That was
Royals.
2 years ago, nigga.
Yeah, that was the last time.
And we got the True Blues together.
That's what I'm saying. The infrareds is the next one's up.
Nah, nigga, that shit's trash. The soul is not that. The red y'all seeing online,
son,
is not the same red. I promise you. Bro, niggas at Rock Nation got this shit already. I saw the fucking soul, bro. That shit look like fucking raw meat.
Damn.
So if you want cop them pink infrareds, then they should have named them pink infrareds. And
just like the last ones. Cause I mean,
I couldn't tell you what the last ones looked like, bro. I don't know.
I remember in the 2014, 15, he dropped them and it was pink. They pink again?
Ask Jordan, bro. Well, don't ask Jordan. Jordan don't give a fuck. Jordan getting 60%. He don't got to worry about nothing. 60% of all the revenue. And don't got to look at nothing. Got to design nothing. Don't got to come up with nothing. So I wouldn't be complaining.
So he don't even care. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. You right.
So what, you copping? Are you going to take my word, or you going to go cop them and see?
I got to see them bitches in person first. I ain't gonna lie. Because them shit, I mean, they look red. But I mean, if he dropping on pink again, then nah, it's a dub. But if they red.
I want you to cop them first. Then you can see in person. So you can make sure nobody ain't fooling.
Nah. I ain't gonna. That's feeding into the fucking hype already.
You know, you don't got to spend no money on Valentine's though, so you just treat yourself. You know.
What you doing Valentine's Day?
You just treat yourself, huh? What I'm doing? I'll be here.
You chilling Valentine's Day?
I'll be here. I got class. I got work. I'll be here.
This fall on a Thursday, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a busy day for me. I might treat myself out. I think I might treat myself out Valentine's Day.
You gonna treat yourself? What you gonna do, bro?
I don't know. To be announced. I'm gonna figure something out.
So you got a live stream on that podcast page on Thursday, so we can see what you're doing.
I bet. I'm gonna live stream the whole day. I'm gonna vlog it or some shit to let you know how to celebrate yourself.
So since we never introduce episodes and niggas never know what episode it is, we gonna start it off from the beginning. Episode 8, 808 podcast.
Episode.
We don't know we named this shit yet, but we gonna name it something.
On someday, you know.
So what's been going on, man? What's up with the week? What's poppin'?
The week. Let's start it off. You know what I'm saying? Start of the week.
Grammy's on TV right now. Oh, look at my nigga Jules.
Oh, that's Edelman?
Look at my nigga Jules.
And McCoy. Right now, we all watching the Grammys right now. You know, so this is like a little live reaction to what's going on.
Oh, shit. Look at my nigga Jules.
Yeah, the Grammys are popping right now.
I can't front. My intention was to come on this show and say, fuck the Grammys. I don't know why artists are always black artists are always on that shit, trying to get this pleasure and this excitement and this acceptance from these white motherfuckers who don't know nothing about our culture, nothing about nothing. I still feel that way. But the only way I'm feeling different, because they started off the show with Michelle Obama. So I was like,
so you fucking with it now?
I'm not fucking with it, but I just like whenever I get the chance to see Michelle.
You right.
When
Michelle popped
cool,
up, I was
that's our next president, man.
You right. Nah, she should. 2020. You know,
if she wanted, she could get it easily. That's all I gotta say.
Like
it wouldn't be nothing. It would be nothing. If she wanted, she get it easily.
Like that, you know what I'm saying?
Easily. How you feel about the Grammys, Nick?
I mean, shit. Like you said, I was kind of hyped about it, but then you know it's the Grammys because they always it's a repeat. I feel like every year
The same 5 black niggas they give the awards to make us feel like, oh, we in part of shit.
It's the same
Jay-Z, Kanye, Chance, fucking Childish.
They all get nominated.
All the Drake, all the same black. That's the 5. That's it. Nobody else. But why the hell Future? All this good music Future put out. I'm not even talking about the recent music. I'm talking about 56 Nights.
56 Nights.
Monster, DS2.
DS2 should all
how that shit wasn't nominated for Best Rap Album of the Year, but we sitting here and fucking Pusha T album and fucking Cardi B album. It's like, bro.
But
shit.
I gotta give it to them. They did nominate my nigga Nip. Nip did get nominated.
They nominated Nip, but didn't nominate KOD. So that's like, oh, we not gonna give KOD what it deserves because it's speaking against us, stuff like this. But we gonna give Nip because he's just talking about black success. He's not really speaking against us. He's empowering the black people, but not speaking against us. On the other hand, with J. Cole, he was talking about like why we worried about the Grammys, why we why we always the white power and shit. So it's just
I feel like Cole should have got out. I mean, 100%. But they never gonna nominate him. You 100%. Know what I'm saying? Because he's on a different type of.
But the thing is, Cole is the type of artist they nominate. They nominate the Kendricks and the Coles. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it just shows that his message is the reason he didn't get nominated. Yeah. His message on that album was talking about going against the power of the machines, like the Grammys. So it's like.
Yeah, and then at the end of the day, I feel like so we got Cardi, we got Mac.
Name and order the categories for Rap Album of the Year.
That's what we got. We got Cardi. She nominated. We got Mac nominated. Nip, and then we got Pusha T with Daytona, and Travis Scott, of course, Astroworld. So
I could tell you this from the jump, from you naming that.
Yeah,
I could tell you. If it was to vote who's coming in last, who was not winning for sure, and we watching the Grammys right now, so we don't know who won or anything. When y'all see this, the awards gonna already be out. I can tell you one thing: Nipsey is not gonna win. He should win. And Nipsey has the best album out of all those people.
Out of every album I named, that's the number one.
That's the number one album, but he's not gonna win.
And he's not. And
he's gonna come last.
And I agree with you.
He's gonna come last for sure.
So who you think gonna win?
Honestly,
just off the Grammys, honestly, like not your opinion, just off the Grammys. Who you think they gonna let win?
Honestly, I think they gonna throw it to Cardi.
Cardi?
I honestly think they gonna throw it to Cardi just for the attention to be like, oh, we love black people, we got this ratchet, used to be stripper here. Yeah. I really think they gonna throw it to Cardi.
I think that'll be over the top because if she won Best Rap Album of the Year, that'll be a little bad. That's gonna be bad. That's gonna be bad. Obviously. I don't think off the strength of that, I don't think Cardi gonna get it. Off what you said about Nip, he not gonna get it. So it brings it down to Mac, Pusha, and Travis.
First of all, Mac shouldn't be on there. I'm gonna just keep it a stack.
And he should. Right.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. We all know why Mac Miller's on this nominee. No disrespect to him, but Mac Miller should not be on this Grammy list. Like nobody, like the album. I haven't listened to the album, but this is what I gotta say. Everybody who's listened to the album told me this after he passed that the album's good. When this album first came out, I didn't hear nobody talking about it.
Of course.
Probably Paul was the only person. My roommate, my housemate was the only person. He's a diehard Mac Miller fan. That's probably the only person who told me that. Oh, Merlin, you need to listen to Mac Miller album. Yeah. But after he passed, everybody's like, oh, put on the Mac Miller album. It's so hard. It's like, we not gonna do that.
Yeah, I can't. We're not gonna do that. I haven't listened to it, so I can't give my opinion. I haven't heard people talk about it honestly, but I mean. Like you said, because he passed, I feel like that's why.
And they did the same thing with XXX. Like he wasn't nominated for Best New Artist, and I heard they was trying to push him as a nomination. They was trying to add to the nomination list. So it's just like we just gonna every time an artist pass away, we just gonna add them.
Yeah. I mean that's what they try to do, you know.
Like what are we doing here?
Like you said, there was people before when it came out and he was alive. They was like it's whack, but when he died, everybody hopped on it. You know what I'm saying? So
we take Mac out. So it's
between Pusha and Travis. And I don't know why Pusha.
Hold up, let me slow this down.
Go ahead.
Why is Pusha T dick in Complex mouth?
Yeah, why is he not? That was my next thing.
We're not even gonna go on the Grammy because he been got this nomination.
That's what I'm saying.
He been got this nomination.
Yeah, so
why is Complex giving him Rap Album of the Year and the Best Rap of the Year, bro? If he didn't name drop Drake.
He wouldn't be nominated for nothing.
And Drake didn't send out that first diss.
Pusha wouldn't be in none of this
We would not be talking about Pusha T. We would not. I'm tired of this gassing Pusha T. Like, Pusha T has this same ability his whole life. This rapping about cocaine and drugs his whole life. He's been doing it. And now he's the best rapper of the year because he released an album with 7 songs.
Yeah.
Like, how the hell you judge 7 songs and say it's album of the year?
How you put that in front of the
And then he tried to switch that around.
Anything, really.
People dropping 13 plus albums. They just trying to get streams. No, Pusha, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do it.
That's what it is.
You can't drop 15 songs and it. I don't even think his shit went platinum, and this shit is the album of the year. And then,
he had a few songs on there that was kind of.
I know we don't even worry about numbers and shit, but like his shit didn't even go like out. It might have went gold, but if that shit didn't even go gold, and we got this nigga nominated for a Grammy, Complex with his dick in the mouth talking about rap of the year.
Yeah, I don't know why they so hard on Pusha. I really don't.
The album was cool. It was nice. It was cool. It was straight. It was a 6 out of 10. A 5 out of 10, but it wasn't no 10 out of 10. But speaking of, we talking about the Grammys. We ain't really worrying about that. There's not really other nominations to talk about. But we gonna talk about my favorite part of Grammy week. What? The Rock Nation brunch, man.
Yeah, that shit cool.
It was beautiful. Always like seeing our people all together, man. All suited and booted, and then seeing people I work with that, it just was like, man, I gotta be there next year for sure.
Nah, for sure. That's
for sure. Right, I gotta be there next year, man. You know, I gotta be there. I gotta work my way and be there as a person with a name, not just somebody who's just there speculating.
Exactly.
That shit really inspired me, man. I saw Meek was there. Casanova was there all loose doing this thing,
that shit huge inspiration when you see all, like, you know, black figures doing their thing.
People you've been looking up to your whole life, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's one of the beauties of social media. Like, this stuff has probably been always going on, but now with social media, we could see it actually happening. Exactly. This is one of the, I always down social media on this podcast, but this is one of the beauties of social media.
Right.
It's like stuff like that just like motivates you to the next level.
100%.
Man, just seeing Cass. Like, Cass was in jail 3-4 years ago. Cass was locked up, man. Cass was on probation. And now this man, the life of the party at the Rock Nation brunch. To see Diddy get out his slump, you know, out there dancing and smiling. To see Hov, who we never see, who lived this private life, him and Beyonce, throwing this beautiful brunch for everybody, smiling and dancing with everybody. Kevin Hart, people you never see together, you know. Saquon Barkley. It's just a bunch of...
Saquon was there?
Saquon, they sung Happy Birthday. It was low-key his birthday party. The Rock Nation brunch was low-key his birthday. And with all these rumors like, oh, he's not with Rock Nation Sports no more. He's with Rock Nation Sports. He's with Rock Nation Sports, man.
All them rumors going on about that, man. But, yeah, that shit dope. It's
real dope to see, like, all our people. It wasn't no nonsense. It wasn't... Because usually when all our people get together, you know, it's like something bound to happen. It wasn't no drama.
That shit ain't going down at no brunch,
time, man. Hov had that. Shout out to Hov, man, for that Rock Nation brunch, man.
Yeah, I'm about to make my way over there soon.
Soon, man. Soon. We're gonna be. I'm gonna get you in, Nick.
Soon.
I wanna run it back to last Sunday, man. Something that got me feeling away, man. Real feeling away. You know how big we was on like Kaepernick and who was gonna support him last week. And I tuned in the Super Bowl. Me being a Patriots fan, you know, I tuned in the Super Bowl, watched it. And just the beginning, the commercial with Malcolm Jenkins, they pushing him as what Kaepernick was to the league, as that's him now. It just blew my mind. But what pissed me off the most was the coin toss.
Because of
this is no disrespect. This is no disrespect at all to John Lewis, Bernice King, or Andrew Young. Because John Lewis is one of my idols, man.
Facts.
He's one of my idols, man. I've been looking up to John Lewis since going to St. Augustine High School where I learned about him. So I would never, ever disrespect John Lewis. But to see somehow the NFL got these public figures to be a part of the coin toss, while we know, it's like we got Kaepernick over here fighting this battle and the people that's supposed to be supporting him at this event. But it's like, so I can't be a hypocrite because I watched the game.
All right.
So it's just like, I just see how it's a cycle that we've been going through decades and decades and centuries. It's like it's like we need to all be together one way or the other. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm watching my idol with the coin toss, and then I'm watching Kaepernick not watch it at all.
Right.
So it's just like,
like you feel like it's somebody doing one thing, somebody doing the other, but
it's everybody that's trying to fight the same cause.
Same shit, but they're doing it in a different manner. I feel you're right.
Like, if you don't know who John Lewis is, man, John Lewis, he's a state representative for Atlanta, and before that, he was a civil rights activist. He like, I wouldn't say he was Dr. Martin Luther King right hand man. He had his own thing going on. He wasn't just as much as popular as MLK, you know. He went to jail over 40 times for different civil rights protests and everything. You know, before Dr. K, I Have a Dream speech, he actually had a speech before that I heard from people that was better than Dr. K's I Have a Dream speech. Mm-hmm. He just don't have the face that, you know, Dr. King has, which he deserves. He didn't want it. Right. So, actually, I want to name... This is random, but I want to name John Lewis our unsung hero.
That's what I'm saying.
We had Master P, but we're going to push him to next week, and we're going to make John Lewis our unsung hero of this second week of Black History Month, man.
So, yeah, definitely shout out to John Lewis. He definitely get the unsung hero of the week, for sure.
But, yeah, back to that. It was Andrew Young also, who's a congressman, and then Bernice King, Dr. Martin Luther King's kids. Mm-hmm. And, like, people, I don't know how people want to feel about me saying this, but I've always felt like Dr. Luther King kids were Uncle Tom's. They always did stuff for checks. They used their dad names for checks, you know.
You feel like that?
This and that. I've always felt like that. And it's no disrespect to Coretta Scott King or Dr. MLK. That's how I feel about his kids, man. Just from what I'm seeing a son after, like, not even the beginning of the Trump campaign, but at the end when Trump was really wilding, like before, like we knew what was going on. See him like supporting at his campaigns during the election, like his junior who has the same exact name as him, you know, and then his kids. I feel like they trying to get a check off their dad's name.
Right. So what you think that tie into the coin toss? You think they shouldn't have went to that shit?
Hell no. Yeah. Like, why are you positioned with Roger Goodell? You know what he's all about, man. Right. You know what he's about. I'm reading a tweet straight from Bernice King. A significant moment. My mission is justice for all. Humanity is turning the tide of our efforts must include builders, strategic negotiators, and ambassadors. This was her post after her picture and all the controversy that was going on among people. It wasn't really big in the public eye, but among people who follow like black leaders and civil rights activists, it was big to see them on the Super Bowl stage being a part of this coin toss. She actually flipped the coin. Yeah. So that's what she said to like kind of defend herself. And it's just like, nah, I don't want to hear that. It just makes people who's in this bind, in this middle, just more confused. Like, it's kind of making me confused. Like, I know the end goal, but it's kind of like, it's like we fighting backwards, bro. It's like
you butting heads, really. Yeah, that's what you're saying. Because you got one side doing this, you got another side doing that, but it's all for the same causes. Everybody came together and just found a solution to doing it together as a whole, you know, instead of doing their own pieces, but. You know, I feel like it's just a work in progress. That shit gonna come
together. And I might be being a hypocrite right now because I actually watched the game, but it's just, I know the direction I want to be in, and I'm 100%, 1,000, 2,000% what Kaepernick is doing, man. Yeah. And just to see the owners blatantly, not all the owners, but some owners blatantly, like, you know, keep this man out the league. Yeah.
That shit is fucked up. You know, Cap definitely deserves an opportunity out there. For somebody, but you know, speaking of that, what you think about, you know, as far as, you know, Black Lives and them protesting shit? What you think about the Gucci, Prada, and Moncler shit?
Man, that shit was crazy, man.
How you feel?
The face? I mean, everybody knows they had the blackface on the Moncler jacket, the little toy that you put on your purse on the Prada, and then the blackface for Gucci. I think actually Gucci situation, it was a simple mistake. It was a simple mistake.
They took it down fast as fuck.
It was a simple mistake for Gucci, but it still was wrong. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They didn't really know. Whoever marketed that, like,
I feel like they knew.
But Prada and Moncler, that was purpose. That was literally the blackface. And can we please stop paying attention to drumline head ass Nick Cannon? This nigga really put a poster there of him with a white face talking about there's no such thing as a black face. I'm not even going to address that situation. We just going to leave Nick Cannon drumline ass in the position he is. And I'm not going to acknowledge that nigga. Just like I don't acknowledge a lot of people, he's on that list now.
I ain't see that, but okay.
But yeah, man, back to that. I want you to talk about it first because I got a deep dive on that.
On the Gucci Prada shit, I mean, I feel like they knew what they was doing with the whole shit.
You thought it was like part of their marketing scheme?
That's what I'm saying. And they didn't realize how much backlash they would have got from it. Okay. And then that's why they took it down so fast. And I also feel like you know what I'm saying, T.I., there was a bunch of rappers that came out and said, yo, I'm not fucking with Gucci. Soulja said it. They're not fucking with Gucci no more. But I feel like they got to do more than that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like in like a month or two, this store we talking about is going to be dead. And everybody's still going to be wearing Gucci, Prada, and all that shit. So I mean, there got to be something bigger to happen for people to boycott, Gucci and shit, or just black customers in general. You know what I'm saying?
And this is my problem. We always have these temporary boycotts against these big brands, just like we had H&M when they had the monkey, wildest monkey in the jungle or some shit like that. And then we back wearing this shit. Like, it's just like, we do this to post it on social media and be cool and be with the cause, and then a month later, you got this Gucci suit on that you're not telling nobody what it is.
Right.
And then 5 months later, you probably representing that brand again. You in the Gucci store, Offset spending $100,000 in the Gucci store.
That's what I'm saying.
Soulja Boy with the Gucci headband on. So my problem is why it's just like the Grammys. Why is us minority individuals, our blacks, our Spanish, our Asians, who shift the culture, who make the culture, who push the styles out, who if it wasn't for this person, who like literally the leaders of all this shit, bro. Like we don't go and see like, oh, what the white man doing, what Trump about to wear. You never see somebody Trump wear some shit and then it sells out after. But if you see Beyonce wear some shit, it sells
Kanye.
out. So why is us who shift the culture, why do we always go back to these white brands who've told us a billion times, it came out of Tommy Hilfiger mouth that he didn't make his clothes for black people, but we're chasing them and we want to wear this shit all the time. Like, why? It's like a repeated pattern, and I blame these rappers. I blame these athletes who have these huge platforms that keep doing it. Like, they do this. Like, the only person I could really say who's not gonna wear that shit is T.I. T.I. has always been with the cause 100%, man. But everybody else, like I saw Soulja Boy, Gucci is canceled. Soulja Boy, Gucci gonna offer you $1 million. Gucci gonna offer you $1 million tomorrow. You blow. I got that check from Gucci, $1 million. Now I got the headband.
Hey, but still, shout out to Big Soulja. You know he gonna do it. He gonna make his money regardless. Man,
but still, man, that's what I'm saying.
But it's just backwards. That's fucked up.
The last 3 times I talk about, we just keep going backwards. Look, the Grammys backwards, the coin toss backwards, everything. Backwards, Gucci, backwards. Like, everybody gonna be wearing this Moncler still. Everybody gonna be wearing this Gucci still. Gucci, it's not even gonna be a topic. I'm talking about it because I want people to not acknowledge that.
But you're right. And like I said, in a month or two, it's not gonna you're gonna see a rapper wearing Gucci in a month. Like, that's it. Nobody gonna boycott.
And instead of as a black business owner, personally, like, you can see from the hoodies we got on, like, this is mine. Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Why don't we support these black businesses? Like, why I can't get the support that Gucci gets, that Prada gets, that Moncler get with these hoodies? You know what I'm saying?
You know why?
Because everybody want a fucking hookup. Everybody want it for free. Because I'm black.
Because you black. If I come to you, say, I'm your boy.
And that's why I support. That's why I fuck with you. Nigga don't ask for no discount, no nothing. 100%. So if my best friend don't ask for a discount, how I'm gonna give you a discount because we was chilling back in the G, or you this and that?
That's not even the point. It's just the point of just, paying respect to the brand type shit. You know what I'm saying? You gonna pay $60 or something for a Gucci headband or something, but you can't.
You gonna pay more than that.
More than anything.
I'm gonna ask you this: a nigga ever asked Steve Jobs for a discount for a MacBook?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Right. A MacBook or Jeff Bezos for a discount on Amazon shit, or something. So,
but me, who's running this shit myself, them guys, 90% of the money they got, but they get the discount from me because they know me, because we went to school back in the Gap. We went to high school back in the Gap.
I said what's up to you. You know what I'm saying?
We was in the gym, and that's the problem, bro. That's the problem. We act like black made stuff is not as good as white made stuff.
Right. No.
And like I said, it's everything is a full circle. It's a cycle, bro. Everything we doing, from the coin toss, from the Grammys, from supporting these brands and not supporting our own brands, it's just like,
speaking of, I don't know if you know, but that boy Akon, he he living in Africa right now.
That's what I'm saying. Akon, that's my favorite R&B singer.
Yeah, Akon.
That's my favorite R&B singer. That's what I'm saying. No cap. That's my favorite R&B singer.
Shout out to what Akon doing right now, because it's not getting talked about at all. But what he is doing in Africa, he moved back to Africa from what I know.
I heard he's gave electricity to more than like millions of people.
He gave he's starting his own currency in Africa, and he's also like encouraging all like blacks to move back to Africa and start what they doing in America in Africa, because the economy could use some help out there, obviously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So whatever we doing in America, move back to Africa. I'm not saying everybody move back to Africa, but he is starting a movement, and just shout out to him for what he's doing right now in Africa, because that shit is real dope. I think so.
100%, man. Shout out to Akon, man. We notice what you're doing, man. We see it. Well, I know you're not getting the attention that you don't even want the attention, but from your music, from what you're doing, man, keep doing you, man. We got you, bro. We gonna keep supporting you, Akon.
Super.
But let's get to it. We did our unsung hero, who was John Lewis again. Special shout out to John Lewis. Happy Black History Month again to everyone. To everyone. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna look the camera right in this eye. We gonna celebrate this month, man. We gonna celebrate this month every month.
Yes.
Forever, man. Shout out to John Lewis, man. But so since we had our unsung hero, we need to get to our swindle of the week.
Ooh.
We decided for this week.
Who's swindle?
What episode? Episode 8?
Episode 8. So 8 swindle of the week. Who swindled this week? Who swindled this week the most? We was
thinking between LeVar Ball, but we decided that LeVar Ball is just a swindle in general.
Yeah, he could be swindled a week every week.
We couldn't make a nigga that swindles every week, every day a swindle. And that's another. Support Big Baller Brand. That's a black business that need all the support.
Go to your neighborhood Albertsons.
I don't care how much the shoes are, support it. Because if it was some other brand, if it was Gucci sneakers, y'all spend them $800 for no reason.
Any grocery store, go get your neighborhood water. You know,
he do got his own
He
water.
got his own
water.
LeVar Ball got his own fucking water. And for all y'all that think that's not profitable, that shit is gotta be. You know,
if you don't think that's profitable, you don't need to be watching this podcast.
Fucking water.
You don't need to be watching this podcast. You don't think having your own water company is profitable.
Yeah, so shout out to him for that. So, you know, but he not the swindle of the week.
He not the swindle of the week. You know I got to get the swindle of the week to, Nick?
Who we going to?
LeBron James.
Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't nothing to do with him leaving the Cavs. It ain't nothing to do with him and the Lakers. You know what caught my attention this week?
It got something to do with him and the Lakers.
It has nothing to do with him on the Lakers.
A little bit.
Nothing.
It got him because all right.
That's your reason why he swindled the week.
No.
That's your reason why he swindled the week.
It could be, but why is he swindled the week?
You tell me why since you brought up your point, you tell me why you think he swindled the week. See, I think we got two different reasons. We about to see right now.
So LeBron is definitely swindled the week because, you know, shout out to Bron and Magic for what they're trying to do to, you know, the organization of the Lakers. I'm with it 100%. Y'all going there, but people hating. People hate on the Lakers. We used to that. We used to people hating on the Lakers or whatever. So anyway, LeBron swindled the week because this week, if y'all don't know, he's a captain of the All-Star team for the All-Star
game.
Right.
Next week.
So what LeBron did was he drafted all free agents for next season, meaning this nigga.
I ain't even peeped that shit.
Yeah, he drafted every pick. He drafted Kyrie, Kawhi, AD,
that him and
Clay,
Kyrie shit is
them four right there. He all drafted. You know?
That him and Kyrie shit should be fucking banned by the NBA if they make that shit happen.
Why?
They literally swindled the Cavs to go play for the fucking Lakers.
Yeah.
That is crazy. You think that shit cool, huh? Fucking Laker fans.
Who want to live in a
Who want to live in Cleveland? Cleveland. Come on, so
Cleveland. Exactly. You just
I don't even want to live in that bitch.
Exactly. Cleveland versus Lakers.
I would have loved to, but fuck that shit. Cavs in 6 for life.
Nah.
For
anyway,
life.
That's why
lifer.
Bron is swindled the week.
So that's why we got two different reasons. So let me bring you my reason. That's wavy that we got two different reasons.
That's cool. So why is he swindled the week for you?
You saw where LeBron was at this weekend after instead of being at his basketball games and shit. You know what he did? He took a private jet with Rondo, who's also a part of what? Clutch Sports.
Okay.
To a college basketball game. You know what college basketball game? Duke versus Virginia.
Of course, I saw that. I definitely saw that.
You know who plays for Duke? A guy named Zion Williamson.
He's straight.
You know? So you know what he's trying to do?
What?
You know who was at Duke's in Zion Williamson game 2-3 weeks ago?
Who?
Jay-Z and Joe Branch, the president of basketball operations at Rock Nation.
Oh.
So you know Joe Branch, president of basketball operations at Rock Nation, and Jay-Z.
All right.
They were at the Duke game. So 2 weeks later, why does LeBron James and Rajon Rondo, two clients of Clutch Sports, Rich Paul,
Son, they was watching the game.
At the Duke game. Or they was just watching the game.
Son, they was watching the game.
They was just watching it. So
that was a big game. Yeah, Virginia versus Duke?
That's it.
Virginia versus Duke, that was the biggest game.
Maybe LeBron was at the game so he can watch a player that his sports agency, which technically is not his because it's illegal to be a player on an agency, to sign in his agency. LeBron James was at that Duke game for Rich Paul in order to recruit Zion Williamson to Clutch Sports, which is illegal. Because he's a player. Yes. LeBron, if people don't know, LeBron James was investigated for being...
Why he can't be there as a fan?
For being owner of the Clutch Sports. But it was found out that he was only a contributor and investor of it. So cool. we know LeBron and Rich Paul runs that shit.
That's all. Everything you said,
so
100% true.
It's been a lot of LeBron and Rich Paul, especially with the Anthony Davis shit and other players, and getting Tristan Thompson $82 million, just trying to fucking just run the league like they fucking mobsters or some
But I'm
shit.
saying you why you can't just be there as a fan? He looking at the top. He went there to see the top two teams in the country go at it. That's what he saw.
Everybody
in Virginia.
Everybody watching this right now know Nick is one of the biggest swindlers in the world. So he gonna act like his player on his favorite team, the best player, ain't doing shit. So that nigga don't get in trouble.
He ain't doing.
So that's what Nick gonna act like nothing going on, but we know what's really going on.
Bron and Rondo was there.
Adam Silver, check that shit.
To chill at the game.
Check that
what
shit.
What game he got to signing him the Clutch?
Check that shit.
What game does he have for that?
What? Bro, he's getting paid off of it. It's under the table, but he's getting paid off it. And I don't care. I'm snitching on anything LeBron does. He's not a Cavalier anymore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm snitching on anything LeBron does.
You hurt? He left
I'm not hurt. Y'all not making the playoffs, and the Cavs are not making the playoffs. And we're going to end up with Zion Williamson, and he's going to be with somebody else, and Clutch Sports is not going to have him, and the Lakers are going to have a fucking 25 pick.
If y'all don't get Zion, son. Y'all are done.
Done for what? Bro, we good on any MLK Boulevard.
Zion Williamson to the Cavaliers.
That sounds about right.
That's how you feeling?
That's how I feel. You know how good I feel about that? That's how we gonna end the episode. Zion Williamson to the Cleveland Cavaliers 2019. Book it.
You heard it here first. That shit is not happening. But look, episode 8, and we out here.
That shit was hard.